hate watching D-Flow. I try to see myself on D-Flow.
Well, you on there right now. Emotions too, man. Yeah.
She grew up as emotion.
Any strong emotion that's invoked is what I write about.
A modern day Poets Underground.
2003, I actually met Emotion, and her studio was like the stomping ground for any up-and-coming local artists, especially in the Baltimore area.
Right.
Studios and D-Flow TV hold me down since I was 10 years old, man. Participating in anything with that DF on it.
Standing right here with Beanie Siegel.
DJ Khaled in this
D-Flow Studio, the movie. Feel me? Yo, this is Crucial of Crucial Keys, and you're watching Deep Flow TV.
What's good? It's your boy Juve the Great doing it real big right here on Deep Flow TV.
Sesame the Ghost Double R D Block right here on Deep Flow TV.
Shout out to Deep Flow TV. I'm your boy Chopper Young City.
Deep Flow TV.
Dude in the building, yeah. You're checking out Deep Flow TV. Alright, keep it locked.
Day 26 across the building. We got Brian going off right here next to me.
This house, sunscreen, and Afro Sheen will be in the cabinet.
Let's set it here with Flair from the wire.
If it ain't Deep Flow, it ain't nothing. Deep Flow TV is live.
Deep Flow TV, you know how I get it in.
Shout out to Deep Flow Studios,
man. It's your boy Jay Holiday, of course. Right now, you're checking out Deep Flow TV.
A lot of passion and a lot of connections. Y'all touch the hood with that. It's deep to be out there like that.
That's why we call Deep Flow.
Deep Flow TV.
You already know. Little Sparks in the building. Holla. We here all day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, chilling with Deep Flow TV. This is the boy Skinny Shill chilling with my homies.
I'm in here with Mano, and I'm hanging out with Deep Flow TV. Shout out to Deep Flow TV.
Deep Flow. You already know. Popping off heavy ahead. Blackbyrd Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
It's got Diddy in the building right here.
The whole world crazy. Saying the home's outdated. We do something else greater. Was that my boyfriend calling? I just call him back later.
Y'all watching Deep Flow TV. Keep it locked.
It's Chief Rocker Busy Bee, the backbone of the microphone, hip hop's first solo MC. You now watching Deep Flow TV. So check it out. www.deepflowtv.com.
That's how we do. Keep it got it. Deep Flow Studios. That's how we do.
What's going on, good people? It's your boy Mak Loot3hi. You can find me on Instagram under Loot3hi or on Spotify under Mak Loot3hi. Today we here at Deep Flow Studios. We're tuning in to episode 126, where we're going to flash all the way back to some classic Deep Flow performances, as well as go hang out with my boy Moe Hammond and go fishing in the hood. Hopefully we can catch us some thought fish. First, we're going to start off with my homegirl Ntice, great B-more artist. Check out her video Fresh off her newest EP, Thorn Rose, and you can check that out all around the world. Deep Flow Studios, we out.
All about my biz, hustle and flow, ain't nobody fresh as this. Rocking it like this, I won't stop, won't quit, as real as it gets. Walk that walk, talk that talk, don't try me, I'm down with it. Squad it up and they with it too, so what you really trying to do? My attitude is too bitches, you don't wanna see these things. You don't wanna set me up, my temper's insane.
And I'm fresh, back on like I never left. Give my all to this never left. Grind hard to my last breath. And I'm fresh, and I just begun, so don't count me out, cause I'm so in. So let's begin. And I'm fresh. Who is you? I am me. Best believe I keep it G. And I'm fresh. You don't want it with me. And I'm fresh. You don't want it with me. I'm the ultimate like a T-Rex, so tell me who got next. Came up, got the weight up, can't knock me down cause I'm straight up. Reeling back like what's up, don't try your luck, it's guaranteed. You want to see that lean and I'm too mean. Looking for that green, so where's that? What they doing, man? I don't know. Too focused on that cash flow. Motivated, gotta go and get it. Dedicated for show. Trying to make it on my own and fill these pockets up some more. Push it to the still rolling with G's. What you know about me, huh? Nothing less than the queen. Always wearing my crown. Didn't have it then, but I got it now. Went from struggling to tearing it down. Well known, baddest thing all around. And I'm fresh. Back on like I never left. Give my all to this never left. Grind hard to my last breath. And I'm fresh. And I just begun, so don't count me out, cause I'm so in. So let's begin. And I'm fresh. Who is you? I am me. Best believe I keep it G. And I'm fresh. You don't want it with me. And I'm fresh. You don't want it with me. So dangerous, so serious. Got some tape around me. Flow delirious. Ain't no way you could doubt me. Lethal like ether. Real life people leader. They don't know what to do. So off the meter. You can see it in her eyes. The moment that you meet her, feeling some type of way. They don't know how to greet her. If you pass me wrongs for certain, it'll get real up in his bed. I'm talking about hit the flow, so back down. Too fresh up in his and I'm fresh.
Hope y'all like that last video. Ntice is a very hard worker, very easy to work with. If you guys out there want to do any features, she is easily to contact. Now we're going to get into my homeboy Jemel Brown's video, Travel Downtown to the Boogie Down. See you around. Go check out Mak Loot3hi on Spotify, live mixtape, YouTube, anywhere you at online, all internet ghettos, we are there. D-Flow Studios, we out.
That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in a system. Hear that? That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in a system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen.
Everything done up, she stay laid out. She usually come out, some you can't even pronounce. Fly motherfucker, if I say so myself. Built like a brick house. Yeah, I got hella butt niggas and they aight, no doubt. But when she wear that black and red shit, it's something about her. The baddest thing that your eyes ever laid upon. These just men mustard, she's great poupon. As far as feelings, she be hurting them shawty. Cause every time she do a thing, she be working it shawty. She keep them motherfuckers up. She ready for the lights, she ready for red carpet. Baby, you're a star, so of course I'm recording you. You're so well proportionate. We own the night, come with me, let's get lost in it. And let them go shade, they unfortunate.
I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen.
Piercings, ink tattooed and slugged up. She can fill up a Cavour with that big old butt. I'm concerned with this and that and such. The thirst real, so she keep a big old cup. She good VIP in the A-list spot. Just how she good over east, posted up on the block. And since she a hood girl that attend college, I don't let her give me brains, I just tell her give me knowledge. Her heart made of stone rock solid. You think you bout to run some game, I doubt it. Miss Independent, you don't know nothing about it. And I love it when she tell me it's cool, I got it. Hear that? Dope. It's a narcotic. Every time she ride it, I'm like, whoa, Kimosabi. It's not a probably, I swear it's a promise. I wanna be your sponsor, I'm just being honest.
I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding round on a mission. mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson. Hit the town riding around on a mission. Shades on, R&B up in the system. That's my lady, my pool baby vixen. I love when she wearing midnight and crimson.
I be shotgun chillax, man. She just be posted up on like the shades on. Like.
That's my lady, my pool baby vixen.
Yeah.
That's my lady, my pool baby vixen.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all like that video. Shout out my homeboy Jemel Brown, really giving all local and independent artists a model of how the quality of your video should look, as well as the concept. I want to get into a little bit about myself. I just came off the road with Little Scrappy, tirelessly and relentlessly working on trying to make myself a better artist, better man, a better businessman. And that's my advice to all the other local artists out there, as well as you can find my music on live mixtapes. We just dropped the EP, Me, Little Scrappy, and Casino Roulette. Shout out South Carolina. You go check out the EP, Good Times, livemixtapes.com. Check that out. Very, very good project. And now we're going to go from downtown all the way out to Ocean City and check out a great friend of mine, Andre Stagnetti, who always, always, always reminds me that God is watching. And I'm going to remind y'all, tighten up. The fight is never over, and the revolution will not be televised. Let's roll.
Hey, yo, ever seen this nigga posted up on Belvedere, yo, like sweet short? Yo, yeah, get up, let's go.
God is watching. Mr. Hawkins, we love you. RWE, Stagnetti. God is watching me, God is watching you. Ever fluent like heaven's music, clever student of execution. I hold weapons for retribution. The evolution of the revolution. Y'all never shooting, forever losing. Be a man, make your measure proven. Going through hardships, trying to make it to God's gift. Watch it all switch when you pay attention to Paul scripts. On gets the sharpest, Hawkins accomplice. My marksmen are often coughing. What you talking, y'all? Extra petty, next to Nettie. Y'all gon' feel a toast rise like my breakfast ready. I had enough failure. Me and my man converse like Chuck Taylor. He told me his era was much rarer. But now the streets foreclosed with more O's. We all Bordeaux. Stand on the blocks with cornrows. AIDS full blown, the war zone, the place that we call home. It's more known and sure shown on faces we all know. And love parishes and thug marriages. These laws above averages. Shells that snub cabbages. Little soldiers that's running with you was unofficial. Want a gun and pistol, but lacking the fundamentals. See, we can air the whole thing out like Chicago. On point for that green like Rondo. My calm flow is convo. The vets and dons know I'm an arsenal. My threats turn sets to John Doe. And whether blunt or sober, my cup runneth over. Haters try to cover my quota. I trouble the water. You running out of ammunition? Then play the hand you giving. Bad decisions keep you off base. Try to stand through living. Now these invincible principles I've been giving you should just about deliver you. Unified with the chemical. A born general stepping off of the pedestal. Track records impeccable. Rap records incredible. Standing in the trenches, I blast metals at several. More than over revenue, many levels ahead of you. See, God is watching me, and God is watching you. That's the reason you made it through every obstacle. See, God is watching me, and God is watching you. That's the reason you made it through every obstacle. It's not impossible, probable, why lie to you? Force is unstoppable, only reason we powerful. Cause God is watching me, and God is watching you. That's the reason you facing another obstacle.
Amen. Excuse me, y'all. I just wanted to get into the real vibe of that video. It was real powerful. I hope y'all like that. And I hope that you took your mind outside of this and elevated it into the whole world that we live in. That's the only way that you ever want to be a better man, a better artist, better woman, better father, better brother, better sister, and all. So next we're going to get into Blackbyrd Entertainment. I really like these guys. See them all the time down at Deep Flow Studios recording with Emotion, who's also the leading female producer on the East Coast. You better get with it. It's way bigger than Baltimore. And we're going to get in their video. They bringing a lot to the table from the NYC to Baltimore. Very, very easy to access, very, very connectable. And let's get into their video. D-Flow Studios, we out.
We gotta link up with Sean. No matter of fact, hit Sean for Nom up. Let him know we out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, something, yeah. Hit him up, just let him know we out here.
City Seas, baby. Check it. Jamming off like we on the block with this one, baby. Check it. Here I come on the beat, yeah, this Lil C's rapping Baltimore streets and Blackbyrd ENT. When I walk out the crib, man, my money increase. Close the door, I let the J's touch the concrete. My TG nigga Queens keep the freaks, man, they down to do anything, even the team. Look at the whips, they like pits, man, they so mean. Me and my BK goons keep the jewels on clean. When I'm up there, I keep me a Brooklyn model. Sean got the weed hitting so good through our toppers. Through the lungs, we drinking it up. We got our own bottles, we don't need no cups. Back to Baltimore just to see what's up. Getting love, serving bud, this is where I got that hustle all up in my guts, in my blood, get my money up, yup, in a run. Some want $1 million, but I say that ain't enough. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang.
Do what it does, I'm a Baltimore thug and spit slugs. It's show New York love, just throw it in the bag like Loso. I'm from Murderland, bitch, I can get loco. I be on my shit like Mr. Hanky, and I'm the New York nigga, just like the Yankee. Smoking that stanky, clocks on safety. Got the white on the block like Carson Daly. My man upstate need a commissary. You nigga hate, cause I be in the booth. And I'm from the same city as Babe Ruth. I'm an X-Men like Sabretooth. You don't wanna see what the lasers do. Brooklyn goes harder than you, counting these benches. Sipping on gin, sipping Ciroc. Yo, who gon' stop this Baltimore NY thing? Surrounded by green like the swamp thing. Bitch, I get grinding like Snoop, call me that proof.
Baltimore NY thing, can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore NY thing, can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore NY thing, can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore NY thing, can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang.
Bosses, be aware and cautious, I toss corpses 6 feet underneath the street in my Air Forces. Testing these guys, the weapons arise. It's definite eyes. Grin reapers with the pistol to get you. Hit you, lift you, fix you, sweeten the coffin. Sleep with your reef while the preacher is talking. It ain't a game when you're playing with the fame or the name or anything that pertains to the claims of Blackbyrd. I'm straight New York and see me walking, but no sea walking, no crip, no blood. But if I spit slugs out of the blue, leave you crip and you hit the floor stiff, will you be really rocking red blood? Cause the hammer will blam but you damage your medical examiners won't be able to bandage you. BK, throw your cannons up. Baltimore, let them shotties off. Blackbyrd Entertainment, we famous.
Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang. Baltimore and why think can you hang? No nigga can't keep up with the Blackbyrd gang.
300 Entertainment, along with Blackbyrd Entertainment Records, along with Deep Flow Studios, brings you the funniest night ever each and every Wednesday starting October 14th at Eldorado's, 4100 East Lombard Street. Bring your talented ass out. We have singers, comics, poets, real rappers. My man King Tink, Ray Diva, my man C's, Black Springs, Duke Dave, J Smooth, and Miss Rita. Oh, and of course me, the Mike Monster Flex. Bring your ass out. Did I not just tell you we got comics? Your mama's so black she make the new Lexus coupe look brown. Whoa! Singers, ooh-wee. Poets, to be or not to be. Hip-hop artists, bump stickity bump, all that. Free food, free grape shots. Where? 4100 East Lombard Street in Baltimore, Maryland. Eldorado's Gentleman Club. We on fire. We got talent. Pull it out. Gotcha. Let's go.
Blackbyrd ENT, shout out y'all. You already know what a blackbird is? A blackbird is a bird that sneaks quietly in the night and then strikes and takes it all over. Great job, guys. Really love the video. Next, we're going to get into a very funny guy. My man, Steevie Weevie, who loves 40 ounces and big women. And we definitely going to check out all his videos that he has on World Star, which he has reached the 1 million view capstone. And that is very powerful. Shout out Steevie Weevie. We're going to check out his new parody, Bill Cosby or Pill Cosby. And remember, you can check me out, Mak Loot3hi, on Instagram, @Loot3hi, Spotify, Mak Loot3hi, the new EP, Original Gangster, available all around the world. D-Flow Studios, without further ado, my man Steevie Weevie, a.k.a. Pill Cosby. We out.
Steevie Weevie! You are now about to witness the strength of wine and quaaludes.
Straight out of crazy named Cosby, from the city called with brotherly. When I'm called off, you got paid off. What's a nut? The hauled off. You too trick if you with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me out short. That's how I'm now. For the punk model that's showing out. Start to mumble, they start to tumble. Mix the pills in with the wine like gumbo. Going off on a model like that. With a that's pointed at your. So give it up smooth. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a rape move. Here's a common rap that's full of sin. With a sex record like Will Chamberlain. Roofies and wine are the tool. Don't make me act the fool. Me and you can 4 hours, no mate. I the box daily. Yo, weekly, monthly, yearly. Until the dumb model see clearly that I'm down with the pills called roofies. Can't with me. So when I'm in your neighborhood, you better suck. Cause Bill Cosby is crazy as I leave, I may have a woody, but when I come back, boy, I'm coming straight out of
One love, one comedian. Yeah. One nation. 21 gun salute. Emerson Village.
Hoping my true comedians know this be the realest that I ever wrote. Against all odds, I've been in the hotel getting blowed until I make these choke. 21 gun salute, dressed in loafers, khakis, and a sweater. I disappeared in the room with some ass heifer. This little Andrew Constad lying on me, talking about I assaulted her, slipped her a roofie. You live in fantasy, I reject your story. To make a brown punk, we can go on more. Barbara Bowman wonder why I blowed her out. Next time grown folks talking, close your mouth. Peepin', I take these allegations deeply. There seem too many real comedians fall to let these models be. Hannibal Burgess, let's be honest, you a punk with your faces. Last year on stage you talk about me being a rapist, and you can tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know that you a payback. I knew you models from way back, offered you coke and a smile, but you didn't want that. All you old models, accusations, 7 years statute limitations. Looking like Suge Knight, flabby and sick. Try to play a hate while I'm on top. You eat a pudding pop. Let it be noticed how you made me. Hate your should've paid me. Against all laws, helping my community, my know. This be the realest shit I ever wrote. Against our lives, up in the hotel getting blowed until I make just choke. Against our lives, hoping my true comedians know this be the real that I ever wrote.
All right, y'all. I know y'all stomach is hurting from laughing at Steevie Weevie. You a funny boy, Stevie. But right now, we're going to go on our throwback segment. We're also going to be sneaking these throwbacks in throughout the season on Deep Flow TV. Right now, we're going to go check out Emotion, the Freeloaders, Tasha and Lexi, and give you a real-time capsule view of what it was like back in the day at Deep Flow. Remember, check me out on Instagram under Loot3hi, on Spotify under Mak Loot3hi, and you can find the new EP, Original Gangster, which is killing around the world right now. Check this new throwback out.
Welcome to Big Bad B-More. Chilling with Deep Flow Studios, my mother home girl. Emotions, respect our the most consistent. Deep Flow Studio, team50.com. Best of Deep Flow with the best of B-More. Team50.com. Steevie, stay high entertainment.
Hey yo, remember that next Baltimore this This is Johnny Bravo, the punchline. You wanna be famous, every Tuesday, step on stage and start praising. You on in the A-list, get your name, nameless. Just as long as you put this on the playlist, just as long as you show the song every day, or just singing for another man. Taking shots like coming here. It's hard to understand this revolution. That beat so rude. She still working at the gentleman's club. And every day trying to get the gentleman's club. I ain't I just see it on the TV. I that's only if you ride it, good God, you can work it. From the other 9 to 5, you can rap. Good God, you can work it. From the way, there go your
Yeah, y'all. Hope y'all like that joint. Right now, I want to give y'all some info. You can go to iTunes and get that new Troy P 808 Addiction, produced exclusively at Deep Flow Studios. Great project, which I feature on. Shout out Illuminati. We got a great track on there. And shout out everybody that has a track on there. I really like that. You can also find that on Spotify. When you find my link, it takes you directly to that. Makes it simple, sweet for all you guys that are computer illiterate. I want to shout out you for watching and loving us, because we love you back at Deep Flow. And let's get into some promo, y'all.
Introducción de un sonido revolucionario que nunca han oído. Introducing a revolutionary sound you've never heard before. Adicción 808.
808 Charlie H on the intro, while Troy P slay them beats. Yeah. This bitch balls that I rap about, they can suck on knees.
Wait a minute, hold up. Shy Lady Hair Ron, queen of the streets. You are now tuned in to that 808 Addiction. Troy P, what up? Genius, homie. Emotion, what's going on? Deep Flow Studio, we in here.
It's your boy Juan Donovan, man, Dog from Productions. You already know what it is, from Amsterdam to Hollywood. Shouting out the 808 Addiction, my man Troy P. Let's get with it.
Troy P, the faculty, we addicted to them 808s. To the big.
Shout out to Troy P for these 808s and percussions.
Get 'em mommies, you rockin' with Troy P and that 808 Addiction.
Troy P on the beat, he making sure that you ride.
Ahora para el evento primario.
And now for the main event.
Deep Flow Studios orgulloso de presentar.
Deep Flow Studios proudly presents
Troy Addiction.
What up, it's Troy P. You tuned in to the 808 Addiction. It's been a long wait, but it's worth it. I put the canvas out there and the artists do what they do to express how they feel. So without further ado, I'm gonna let them do what they do. Troy P. 808 Addiction.
Yeah. Haha. Gabbo, Stone Age Gypsy, let's go. This is old Vietnam footage, infantry's ducking bullets, loaded M16s, shooting up the whole village. Captains leading their troops, fatigues tucking the boots, staring up at the heavens when shots ring from the roof. Playing song by 3 to tall, still they won't legalize. Strong smoke on my spinach, arms bigger than Popeyes. Work out the calisthenics, try to get myself shredded. Read a book, food for thought, keep the mind razor sharp. Who's to lay the golden egg nested in the mic booth, flying out in the coop. Niggas say I'm nice, dude, I'm more than that. The best, braver than a freedom fighter. Fearless with the vocals, how these cowards getting power. Radical uprise, renegade, guerrilla trooper. Chilling with 8 disciples, preaching, screaming hallelujah. Reading the scripture, Dula the butcher, with weed and the swisher. With 2 meat cleavers ready to gush your words hit like a ton of bricks. Gabbo built the pyramid, those in search of the truth. Homeboy, here I is. Gabbo was sparked the revolution. Letters to Barack, homie, burn the Constitution. Yeah, Gabbo his tribe, a band of gypsies. Shades in the dark, eyes red, feeling tipsy. My is ugly. No, my shit is ugly. It's ugly. My shit is ugly. Ugly. Caught following like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Cops following my lord, homie, get your dough. Sick swallowing my protein like it's Overteam. Been a rap star since the team. What the f you mean? For mainstream, I'm a Baltimore's deity. Rap dynamite kid, with you they get a load of me. Cab Calloway of my day, minus the finger waves. Gabbo came up rough, suckers and VMAs. Now we just plain came up. We at the VMAs, red carpets and furs. Bitches showing curves through fishnets. They wait in the cold, they give me hugs. In my small town, I'm a big deal. Superman out of Smallville, I'm Mike and the Catskills. Millie's my custom model. Home we ride like the Mark 5's my custom model. Always been a thug, never been been in love with chasing fame, man. Know me cause I'm a chip off my old pops. This boy raised on the same block in East Baltimore, where shots sing like the Four Tops. A millionaire in due time, talent personified. Suckers is terrified, hard as high rhyme. It's ugly. In his tribe, a band of gypsies. Shades in the dark, eyes red, feeling tipsy. It is ugly. No, I'm a ugly. It's ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
I was just joking a little bit. I have nothing to do with production. I'm only a rapper and businessman. But that video by Gabbo, that was rap and business, man. He's also a businessman, making good splashes up and down the East Coast. Had an article right up in the Source magazine a few years back. Still making positive movements in his career. Definitely somebody you should watch out for and connect with. We just want to thank y'all for coming out to watch us here at Deep Flow TV. Your boy Mak Loot3hi. Remember, you can find me on Instagram at Loot3hi, on Spotify under Mak Loot3hi. Make sure you check out the new EP, Original Gangster. Definitely making major moves. And right now, we're going to pull our fishing rods out. We're going to go fly fishing through the hood with my man Moe Hammond. What up, boy? I see you out there working, man. Big kudos to you, the crew, and the whole Deep Flow crew. And big ups to the audience for checking us out tonight. Hope that we can enlighten your nights. Many more to come. We out.
What's up, everybody? MH here. We're going on a little fishing trip today. We're gonna fish a little bit in West Covington Park. It's a sweet little honey hole that a good friend of mine, Brother Raheem, Lil Dirk from out here in this Cherry Hill area, he put me down with this little fishing hole. Hopefully a few people will see this video and become inspired to learn how to fish if you don't already know how to, because we in Baltimore, we come from a really tough place, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful city, it's wonderful people in it, but it has its set of challenges, and it's a stress reliever. You can really alleviate, a lot of stress by just getting out here on the water, man. We're making a left on Cromwell Street here, off of the Hanover Street Bridge. And we're gonna see what we can see. Hopefully we'll catch a few fish. Okay, so any serious fisherman, and I don't claim to be a pro, you know what I mean? I'm not Bill Dance or anybody like that, but any person who loves to fish has some basic gear. This is a video today that is all dedicated to pan fishing. I just want to show you how easily you can go to Walmart and purchase a rod. Look here, $17.99 is what I paid for this rod. And for less than $40, you and your children can come out and have a wonderful day. This is my tackle box. I'm gonna leave, another thing that you need to have is a good cooler. That I'm gonna leave the cooler behind because today is all about catch and release, unless I stumble across a monster, and which I'm not really fishing for today. All right, so let's start our trek. So we're here in Baltimore, Maryland, at West Covington Park. Today, this DVD is basically for children. And parents as well. Hopefully it'll inspire some parents. Fishing is accessible to everyone. It's a very fun sport. Like I said, it's so relaxing. It's great exercise. And it's a way to connect back with nature. We're gonna attempt to catch some panfish And panfish aren't a species, they're a group of species. They're called panfish because, you know, they're generally no bigger than a few inches or so. And you can just butterfly them, clean them out, scale them, butterfly them, and fry them in a pan. That's why they get that nickname. So many different species of fish in these Maryland waterways. Most people fish off of this pier. This is the West Covington Park Pier right here. But when I come to West Covington Park, I like to fish the shallows. What you're seeing is the back side of Cherry Hill. That park over on the other side of this river is Middle Branch Park, and that is, of course, a part of the legendary Cherry Hill community here in Baltimore. Shout out to all my homeboys up in Cherry Hill. Insert the tip, push it straight down, and that should be good. Okay, here you see where you have your line holder. Your line will be right underneath there. You unhook it, and now you have fishing line. I took my spinning reel and I just popped it back. You want to take this line, make sure that it's locked under the right side. If you can focus in, you see that it has this groove right here to catch it, and this side doesn't. That's what this apparatus on this side is for. So after you have that locked under, you begin to string up your rod. And I'm gonna put this bell back on. The reason why I like to bring these bells, when I'm fishing 2 rods at a time, this bell can alert me when something is hitting that line. Take this leader. What this leader is, you're gonna attach this to your rod. But I attached a 1 ounce sinker to the bottom of this leader, and if you can see, there are 2 other parts of this leader that you can attach hooks to. So I usually double hook it. And I'm just tying a regular knot, bam. And I'm gonna use this reel that I just bought for my live bait today. And this is grass shrimp. So just a tip, you might wanna open up grass shrimp in the bag like this. So if they're jumping around a little bit, they're not escaping. Some people sometimes get hooked in the face and stuff like that. That's not a good thing. So be very, very careful dealing with these hooks. This is a little number 2 eagle claw hook. And what I'm gonna do is, I just wanna take this grass shrimp and hook it from the middle part of its body, bring it through, and now that grass shrimp is on there, and he's still alive. Now to cast a fishing rod, you use your pointer finger and hold some slack in the line. When I was stringing it up, that thing that I told you about, this spin cast reel, you click it back. When you cast out, you let this finger go at the same time, like this. So now we cast it out. You roll in your slack, you wind in your slack. And you make sure that the drag on your rod is totally locked. First fish of the day, beautiful little white perch. I caught this on grass shrimp. This is a very easy fish to unhook because I got him right here on the lip. But just in case he swallows it, you always need a good set of needle nose pliers. Now this hook, you want to push down and backwards. Down and back. Down. Down and back. And it should pop out every time. Beautiful white perch to start the day off. If you wanted to, you could take this home and this would be your first sandwich or your first, you know, start to a nice fish fry for the night. But we're just catching and releasing, so we're gonna let this little pretty fish go back. And the way you release them, you don't want to be harsh with them. You want to be gentle. You gently lay them in the water and he's gone. So I'm gonna leave that there to do what it has to do. And with my second line, I'm gonna fish a artificial lure. This is one of my favorites. I've killed down here with this. Yesterday, I caught a beautiful striped bass, a rockfish, on this exact same lure, a yellow rooster tail. This is a black rooster tail, spinner bait. What it does is, this spinner, if you work it correctly, pulling it through the water, this spinner will imitate a bait fish swimming, and it'll also give out color and vibration for the fish to feel as well as see. For a spinner bait, you have to work these. You can't leave these sitting like those. You have to work a spinner. It's all about the action. It's all about trying to make a fish think that this is something for them to eat. And I have another beautiful little white perch. These white perch, they absolutely love grass shrimp. It's almost like as if you took a slice of Papa John's mushroom pizza and just held it in front of me and walked backwards. I would follow that like these fish love to follow grass shrimp. But these are delicious fish. The flesh of them tastes really good. So I'm gonna put him back gently, and he just shot off. He's fine. Fishing is for all people, of all races, all religions, and all ages. Fishing is one of the things that brings the human family together. Okay, again, this is the third white perch of the day. I mean, it's white perch season, ladies and gentlemen. So that would have been 3 nice white perches we would have had. We'd have had ourselves a nice, good old-fashioned West Baltimore fish fry developing here if we were keeping these today. And out. Down and out. So we're gonna let him go back and enjoy the rest of his life. And he's gone. Yep, once again, we have a nice little white perch. And believe me, brothers and sisters, I'm no pro at this. I just like to do it for fun. But you see, with the right equipment and in the right places, you can have much success with fishing. Down and back, and voila. Now, show you this fish. This is a white perch. A fish's brain is about as big as its eye. So a fish has a very small brain, but they are very intelligent creatures. They're very crafty, and you have to know how to fish particular species to get them out there. But once you know what different fish like and where they like to live, it'll be fun for all. So we're gonna release him back and let him go back to his life. And he just took off. He's perfectly fine. I'm gonna try to switch it up a little bit and see what an artificial lure, what kind of success we might have with that. When we're casting out, we want to cast out, but with these, it's slightly different. You have to work these. You can't just sit them out there and wait for somebody to come along and eat it. You gotta give these the impression that they're some kind of a bait fish. These rock formations, those logs, down trees, are really good places to fish around. You gotta think like fish would think. And sometimes when you're fishing with artificial lures, you can get snagged up. Your hook can get caught up on that stuff. And when it does, what you want to do is you want to gently tug on it to try to get it loose. You can also try walking in different directions. Case in point, I just got caught up and a little tug on my rod got me free. And I just caught my first leaf for the day. That was some sort of an omen telling me stop fishing the rooster tail for the second and go back to the grass shrimp where we're having a lot of action. So again, you want a nice, good cast. That's a 1 ounce weight, so that'll get you out there real far. I might be hung up on something. Yeah, that's another thing about Baltimore City. You might just catch a, I couldn't even tell you what that is. Yeah, you might catch an old molded potato chip bag. And you go back out there at them. It's a beautiful cast right there. All right, fish on. So what you want to do, you want to set the hook. You want to set this hook. It's another beautiful little white perch. Like I told you, down and out, back the opposite way of which you came. It's a nice little white perch. It's the 4th one I caught today. So he's gone. More debris. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, caught my first jacket. This is why we want to take good care of our waterways, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go back to our artificial lure. This is a little pink and green rooster tail spinner bait. I'm going to work this a little bit. We got something on the rooster tail. It feels like another white perch. And that's what it is, a little teeny white perch. little teeny white perch. With these rooster tails, they're treble hooks. That means it's 3 little teeny hooks. So they're kind of difficult to reach down in there with your hands. That's why a pair of needle nose pliers are essential. And what you do to take it out with the needle nose pliers, you do the exact same thing. It's down, you push it down and back from where it came. So this is the 5th white perch we caught today. This is by far the smallest one. Little teeny white perch. We're gonna put them back in there, let them grow up and have a good life. And he just took off and shot away. Certain different kinds of plant life that small fish like to feed on. And when small fish come out to feed, you have much better success rate at fishing because larger fish come out. I think I got a fish on, fish. Because larger fish come out and feed on them. Beautiful white perch. So this is the 2nd white perch I caught. Can you kind of get in tight on that, Mo? That's that rooster tail. These gloves are called mustards. They sell them in 7-Eleven and they sell them in Walmart. They have a rubber grip that will protect your hand. So when you grab these fish, you'll feel nothing. And again, this is a treble hook. I'm gonna try to take it out with my hand, but this is very dangerous, people. Please don't, when you're dealing with treble hooks, please take them out with pliers. But this little beauty, we're gonna release back and let him go. All right, babe. Okay, brothers and sisters, this concludes our day. It's a really wonderful day of fishing. Again, this was a beginner's thing. We were out here pan fishing, caught a lot of really nice panfish today. All of them were white perch, but that's basically all we were fishing for today. Always make sure safety. Like I said, I always preach safety. I hooked that lure to the 2nd eye of my fishing rod, and then I tightened it. As if I was reeling in a fish. Now it's tight. It can't flop all over the place. It can't hook anybody's clothes or, more importantly, anyone's body, because these hooks are very sharp and they can be very painful. So I'm about to pack up and get out of here. So brothers and sisters, this was a 2-hour fishing trip right in the heart of Baltimore City. I had a lot of fun catching those little white perch. Hopefully for the next fishing video, we'll go after some other different kind of fish in some different places with some different bait. And hopefully you'll come back and check some more of the Baltimore fishing out.